Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
Chad Ryland will have the honor of getting us started, and we're off from Levi's Stadium. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Bronco 80, 19, Charger, 19, Charger, check, Panther. Ready, ready.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that gets the ball rolling.
60. 10. 60 Vikings. 19 Lions. 60 Magic. Come 19. Come 19. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Mustang 19. Warriors 70.
Milrow with it on first. Gordon down the field, and he's got it. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready. Panther 11. Panther 11.
We'll go play action here. It's Milrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I love that. No, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Come on. 18. 5 here. 70 Lions. Buffalo 18. 18 rush. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
From the gun, Milrow. That's complete. It's Loki from Georgia. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. From the pistol, get here to Walker. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's 16 on the pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Dragon 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Working inside the red zone. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks finish up an excellent opening series. Chris Boswell for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. He fields it from the 8. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Y'all gotta fuck my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We better know Power Rangers.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Get set.
Going run again with McCaffrey. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
It's like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Purdy throwing here. His first throw is an interception. And the Seahawks are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Will make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
70, move it like this, check.
Walker on 1st down. And he stopped right as he reaches the 10. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that gives the Seahawks the first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Okay, break.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Go! 18, 5, 19, Buffalo 18. Warriors 70, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
Off the play fake, Milrow. 49ers close it in, and down he goes. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
Yeah, that's what I call an absolute no-no. I mean, that just can't happen down here in the red zone. You've got to find a way to get rid of the football because now you're not only outside the red zone and you put some points that you thought were a guarantee with either a touchdown or field goal, now a little bit in limbo.
79 Broncos, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready.
Milrow from the gun. Caught just shy of the goal line. And this is down all the way to the 3.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Come on. Set, Dragon, 6, Kennedy Lions. Nineteen tight.
Shotgun now for Milrow. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Seahawks pull that in front further, 13-zip. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
49ers nothing. Chris Boswell sets the kickoff.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Reeled in by George Kittle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy, a lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. They stick with McCaffrey. He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard. It's going to be second down. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. The Seahawks with an early lead. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They'll have it 2nd and 8. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. Fights his way through a tackle. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the markers. Didn't get it, third down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third and a lone yard coming up. On third and short, McCaffrey. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
First and 10 from the 32. From the gun, McCaffrey. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. It's the defense all over this one. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. This time it's a passing play. And take him down right along the 30.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Get set.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season. First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready? Cowboys, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Warriors, 70, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Let go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it'll be second down.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Buffalo 18, trap 50, trap 19 Lions. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Milroe throwing again now on second down. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs too. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Here we go. 19,
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
18, Pioneers. Tight. 19, 18, let's go.
Throwing now, Milroe. He put some juice on it. He's got it inside the 25. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks take a 20-zip lead.
Chris Boswell.
And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up first and 10. Purdy setting up that play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Get set, get set.
From the gun is Purdy. Or get it to Brandon Ayuk. He is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that gives the 49ers the first.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. He's got Ayuk downfield. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you...
Oh no, they get him yet again! And they're going to score. It's a pick six for Seattle.
Defense right now has got some kind of tell on this quarterback. He's either giving it away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
49ers nothing.
Brock. Hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. So the offense trying to flex a little creativity on that 1st down, and the defense, well, they flex right back. No gain. 2nd down coming up. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Brought down by Reek Woolen.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all to try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall.
And they pick him off again! And the Seahawks take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once. And didn't attack Richard Sherman 1 time that game.
3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
37-yard line.
Come on, set! Bronco 80! Ready!
Staying with Walker. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Get it! Panther 60! Panther 60!
3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Now on comes the Wizard of Oz, Chris Boswell for the field goal. From the right hash, 55 yards out. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Seahawks will try to kick as they send the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, 55 yards out. It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. And they're unable to pile another 3 onto that lead.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Up to the ground by Nick Emanwari.
It's a pickup of 3.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now it's Purdy. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10. Here's Purdy to throw. Caught, nice gain left side. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Well, that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Thought he had a touchdown there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute, it will continue to do so.
The kick by Ryland is good. And that lowers the gap to 25 points.
And with those 3 points, you just dig yourself out of a little bit of a hole. You know, coming out of halftime, you've got to firmly be in comeback mode.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. He fields it from the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
'49ers to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Purdy looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Looking to throw, Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back, McCaffrey. And he's tackled for a short gain. Looking quickly here.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Purdy to throw it.
The 43-yard line.
Completed over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Purdy on first down. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
You certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And a decent run gets him out 4. It's going to be 3rd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I don't know how many you could have next to you, Kate, that have been in this spot before, okay? I have thrown 5 interceptions in the game, and happened to be our rivalry game back in college. It was one of the most humbling, horrific experiences of my life. Please, Coach, take this player out. We do not need to see another interception added to his ledger.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
19, 18. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Horton the motion man.
Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he used all the space he had, got him around 8. That sets up 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
18 Rattler. Ready. Left it. Kennedy Lions. Trap 60, trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. Check smash, check smash. Ready, ready.
3rd and short, it's Milrow. He puts a man under it, deep down the middle. Has it down close. There it is, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks push their lead further to start the half. Boswell to add the PAT. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two, given the size of this lead.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. Third down, 1 yard to go. On the ground, McCaffrey. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And they pick him off again! And they're going to score. It's a pick 6 for Seattle.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, this is teaching Dave for not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up.
Yes, sir. It's time.
Now again, McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy who had no gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Back to McCaffrey on second down. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's 49ers football as we near the end of what has been a largely one-sided game they'd like to forget. All right, here we go. Second down.
Up. Go.
Now Purdy. And they pick him off again. Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
First and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Crashes through a tackle. Space on the right. He's got room. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks throwing 6 more on the blowout. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
So now after his 2nd missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. He's going to field this at the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Niners take over first and 10.
49ers to the line. First and 10.
4-yard line.
Here's McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense up to the line fast. Purdy on the play action. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Red. Bronco 80. Ready.
Running with Walker again.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front, and they fired off the line knowing the run was coming. And, boy, they busted before it could get back to the line.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play.
Drop 50. Hawk 7. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's cut for the first. And they are going to be in great shape here. He gets this down to 6. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Ready, ready.
At the 6-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
And off to Walker from the gun. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. It's a gain of 1 on 1st and goal. Now it's going to be 2nd and 5.
Listen, everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot. And can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
He gets it again. And the defense stands him up again right at the line. Stuffed once again, and now suddenly they're left with 3rd and goal.
Ready.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Come on. Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Seahawks nearing their 6th win this season. 3rd and goal now as they try to pile on further. Walker. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. 3 yards on that carry. That leaves him facing 4th and goal.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run, and now you got 4th and goal. What are you going to do?
Cowboy 80. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 19 Lions. Mustang 19. Dragon 60. Go.
Trying for it with Milroe. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
Hey, drops happen. It's a part of the game. But unfortunately, that's an opportunity he and his offense can't get back. 6 points that literally went right off his hands.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Backed up in the end zone. Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down. They get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. 2nd and 3 now.
At the 9-yard line.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he's stopped. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Purdy throwing here. Taken in on the right side by Pearsall. He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28.
Gain of 15 yards.
The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
From the gun is Purdy. Gobbled up on the right side. That's Ayuk. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down. They've got to keep moving quick here.
49er, first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
First down throw by Purdy. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Zay Frazier has it. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Trap 60. Tag. Bronco 80. 18. Pioneer. 18. Rattler. 18. Rattler. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, the call's incomplete. Second down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Panthers 19 sites. Dixon average. Cup 19. Cup 19.
They're going to pass it here. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it inside the 10. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Seahawks are running them out of the building. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks continue piling on to this lead.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up first and 10. Now it's McCaffrey. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up second and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now he really managed to second down.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row now after this latest triumph.
Well, you get to this point, and what happens is you get to that building the next day and everybody feels good. Secretary feels good. Chef feels good. Kitchen feels good. Everybody's feeling good of stacking these kind of wins in a row.
With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.